Hi everybody, it's Miss Lisa. I miss all of you guys. Just here in the preschool room and it's a little empty, so it makes me a little sad, but hopefully I get to see you all, a little bit later. Right now we have to all be with our families and we have to not really be around anybody else because there's a virus that's happening, and a virus is something that can make you sick. And it started here in China and it made its way all the way across to the United States, which is up there. And I know you guys have seen me point to Utah where the salt shaker is. That's where we live. And some people are sick here in Utah. So we have to be very careful to not be around people because they could have germs that make us sick. So we have to stay with our families, and we can go outside and do fun things like that, but we shouldn't be around a lot of people right now. So anyways, that's why that you're with your families a lot right now. And that's why no one's here in the preschool. So anyways, I'm gonna talk to your parents really quick and then I will talk to you guys in a little bit, okay? So first off, parents, we went ahead and sent home a binder. So everyone should have got a binder that looks like this. So this is Theo's binder here. And everyone should have got one that has their name on it, on the front and the side, so you can see it wherever you're at. And I put some fun crayons in here, and this is a magnetic dry erase marker. You guys can use that while you're working on some of these fun worksheets. So this is something that went home this week. Let me talk about something that went home this last week. So everyone should have their name in here. Some of you have your first name, some of you have your first and your last name, and you can take your marker and you can practice your name. And then Miss Lisa also put the ABCs in here, A, B, C, and I put the big letters and the little letters, the uppercase and the lowercase. So you guys can practice that. It's good to exercise your brain so that your brain doesn't fall asleep. And then we also have numbers, which is normally in the back. And you should have something that says phonics. And the first worksheets are just practicing the letters. So some of you have worksheets that you can trace all the way across the letter. And some of you have worksheets where you just start off tracing a little bit. And then if you're older, like Theo's getting older, he can start practicing some of these on his own. So that's kind of nice. And then you guys have some word families and some different things that help you with sounds or help you to recognize the ABCs depending on what level you're at. So that's kind of fun. And then we have the colors, and I put this in the phonics section for a reason, is because the little ones can obviously learn their colors, but you older ones, I included this as well because you are starting to read. So you can actually read red, and practice recognizing the colors, and you can go ahead and practice sounding them out, and your parents can help you find out if you're right, and you can put the right color there. So this is really important. That's in the phonics section. Then we have our math section, and once again, we're practicing writing our numbers depending on where you're at. And then we're actually practicing counting our numbers, and some of you have counting things. Some of you have adding now because you're getting older and you're getting bigger. So you guys can practice that. And then Miss Lisa put a little fun St. Patrick's Day craft for St. Patrick's Day. And also here's our shapes. And you pre-K kids should pretty much know all of these, except for sometimes pentagon, hexagon, and octagon are ones that we sometimes struggle with. But you guys pretty much know all of your shapes. And once again, I included this with the older class because they can start reading crescent. So you guys can practice reading the name of the shape and matching it to the actual picture of the shape. So something that also went home this week is the Bears school bus. You might think, well, I have a pre-K child. I'm not sure what I can do with this, or what am I supposed to do with it? So let me give you guys a couple suggestions. So if your kiddos obviously are starting out just with counting, then something that you can do with them is help them count the bears and play games like, can you put 4 bears on the school bus and maybe write the number 4? Or can you put, 5 bears on the school bus, or how many, and have them count it out. So until they really get the number, counting the number of bears up to 10, and it's great for number recognition. So, and also my pre-K kids, this is something that you parents can help them with. You can do like 1 + 1 equals, and then you would take all these off and put maybe 1 bear on the top row and 1 bear on the bottom row and say 1 + 1. And then they would see that there's 2 bears there, and then they can write the number 2. And maybe you can play a game. And, you know, learning should try to be as fun as much as possible. I know Miss Lisa tries to make it fun, but sometimes exercising our brain is work, but we want it to be healthy and we don't want it to fall asleep. So we have to work really hard. So these are just some cute things that are activities that you can put in your binder. And our binder by the end of this should be pretty full. And you will get at least 1 activity sheet a week, sometimes 2. I know with my pre-K kiddos, they got a little bit extra this week because they're actually tracing sight words. So that's something that's really fun. So this actually can go in the math section. You can just put it in right in the math section. And Miss Lisa wants you guys to have fun learning and to exercise your brain. And there's going to be lots more fun things coming. I think Miss Lisa has scissors for all of you and glue sticks. That's going to be something that's going to go home. And this week we're finishing up our Easter week, and we're just doing review. I thought, actually, to be honest with you, on the calendar, we were set to do review during St. Patrick's week, and it just happened that this virus hits and we're on review week. So I did extend it through Easter as well, and then after that, we'll get back to some of our things that were on our calendar, and a new calendar will go out, of course, with the rest of the themes for the month as well. Okay, so that's the binder. If you have any questions, let me know. There's more fun things to add to the binder this month, and we're gonna keep our brains working. So I'll see all of you again soon, okay? Miss Lisa's going to be talking to you through the video. So look for those videos so that I can say hi to you and you guys can say hi to me. I miss all of you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.